What up, y'all? It's itslaroneppl and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be answering some of the questions I solicited from you guys over the past week, and you guys submitted some really great questions, and I'm really excited to answer them. But before we get into answering those questions, it's absolutely time to take out my hair. It has served its purpose. It still looks pretty good, and I could wear it for a while, but yeah, it's time to take it out. So let's go check this out really quickly. That should count as a workout for today, but I'm still gonna go to the gym. So, get these gains, but this is what it looks like. Reminds me of what those goddess locks looks like, because it's like it'd be straight, curl in some places. But yeah, that's that is that. Oh damn, I messed up my sweater. So I'm costume change now, because I don't want this big stain. Let me see what this shirt looks like. That'll work. I'm about to go to the gym anyway. So we're gonna get right into the Q&A part of this video. Not a lot of repeats from the previous Q&A we did. If you haven't seen that video, it's in the card section right now. All the information is still valid. So moving right along to your questions. Question number 1. What tips do you have for removing buildup? Funny you ask. Bam! Those are my tips for removing buildup. I posted a soaking ACV rinse wash, and then I posted a quick rinse, like a few videos before this one. Both of those work really well. For preventing buildup, I'd say is the more important part here, because once you already have it, you have it. So once you get it out, you get it out. But here's how you prevent it from really happening. Watch your products. You don't need that much product in your hair, like of something, to get it to do what that product is supposed to do, if that makes sense. Like, you don't have to like lather on retwisting the gel you use, or whatever you use to retwist your hair is going to take that hold. If the product holds your hair, you don't need to use a huge quantity of it. Question number 2. Do you have a goal length for your locks, or a length where you might stop? I did when I first started. I honestly did. Where my hair is today is nowhere where I wanted it to be or anything like that. I just needed a little something to throw in my face every now and then so that you didn't see this big old forehead. But now I just got this big ass forehead on display for y'all anyway, still with them. And they're way past where I wanted them to be. Like, they're like, can you see that? Like, it's some length to these bad boys now. So for where I am now, I've passed the goal length I initially had for my hair. As you all will on this journey, like, you kind of get attached. So that answers the first part. And where I would stop though, where I do know I would not, we'd have to do some styles that shorten length to if I decided to keep my hair past that. But when it gets to the point to where I can't sit down without sitting on my hair, that's where I'm going to have to say, chucking up the deuces. And question number 3. Any tips on preventing, prolonging the start of male pattern baldness? Yeah, I don't have any professional thoughts on that one. I'm sorry. Next question. How did you learn to style your own locks? How did you learn to style your own hair? Okay, so working on the first part of that question. Trial and error, to be honest. There wasn't really, I don't know if YouTube was around when I was learning. I didn't have access to YouTube, I'll say that. I learned from, I'd get my hair done, and as I'm taking it out, I would just try to reverse what they did and then redo it again. So the plait thing, I think plaits were the first thing I really learned how to do. So it was just taking them out, taking it in, taking it out, putting it in. And then once I got comfortable with that, I would take a whole row of plaits out, because I would get my hair done in plaits a lot. And then I would just try to repart the row and everything until I got comfortable with parting my own hair doing the plaits like that. Then I moved on to braiding. That was the same thing. I already knew how to undo the plait, so I figured I could like plait it the same way down, just keep grabbing hair. So I learned to braid 2 ways. I can braid kind of like a plait going down, or I can like braid the normal braid way. I showed you guys how to braid in the card section right there. So yeah, but that's kind of how I learned, and I learned out of frustration, and I got tired of waiting for somebody. Like at first I wasn't really paying, like my cousin was doing my hair, so I mean I was bummy. Like I was like young, so I didn't know, like maybe like it was middle school. I've had hair a long time, so let's just leave that at that and where that goes. But so I've always been in my own hair in a sense. So like when it came to doing locks and stuff, it just came a little natural. It was just a different, it wasn't loose hair. So I had kind of like predetermined things that I can do with it, which makes it a little easy sometimes, because you know, hey, this is where you have to go with your hair. Or sometimes it can make it hard because it's like, damn, I want to try to do this, but it does not look good with how my hair is, if that makes sense. And the second part of that question is not verbatim, but can you teach me? That's what this channel is for. That's the goal. Hopefully you've been learning something from the videos I've been doing. Take the previous thing I just said a minute ago. Hopefully that wasn't a full minute ago. And just trial and error. You just gotta try. You got to put forth the effort. You're gonna get frustrated, you're gonna be pissed, you're gonna be annoyed. It's not gonna look perfect the first time you do it. God knows my hair looked like shit when I first started. So yeah, just get through that. You can get through those stages. Same with growing locks. If you can get through those stages, you'll be okay, and you stick with it, you'll have no issue in styling your own hair. So yeah, thanks for that question. Next question. What is the most elaborate hairstyle you have worn? I'm assuming you're asking only with locks, so we'll go with that. I don't typically get elaborate, or what do you consider elaborate? I don't think I get any of the crazy styles where it's like that you see at a hair show. I've never gotten a style like that. I don't feel like that's like everyday thing, or that's not my everyday thing. If I had to give something as far as like intricacy or anything like that, I'd say the style I got earlier in the year with the 2-strand twist, where the front was like OD, like looping over. I can honestly say that was my most elaborate 2-strand twist style. I did get a style earlier in my lock journey. I'll put a picture here. It's not that it's elaborate. I just thought it was like, whoa, because I don't really get crazy style there. I was like, damn, this is doing a lot type thing. So, and I'm gonna try to recreate that style in a later video, but I think the style is pretty cool. Otherwise, it's usually just like plaits and I throw it in a bun or something, like where I don't really do. Y'all, if you've seen something on this channel that is elaborate, let me know. My dog's barking, so somebody's at the door. Rico, chill. Sorry about that. Where were we? Oh yeah, so if you've seen anything that is elaborate or you consider elaborate on this channel, let me know. Hopefully I broke it down in the video on how to do this style, but if not, I don't mind walking you through it or getting on a live and kind of further explaining it, whatever. You just gotta let me know below, and then we can go and work towards that. Yeah, next question. How to avoid lint in my locks? Question mark. I don't put any products, but I always have lint in the last row of my locks. Thank you. So I don't think that's the product is gonna give you the lint, so that's not what's giving you lint in your locks. Watch what you're wearing. It's a lot of the time what's giving you that lint. We don't realize that the shirts we wear, the cotton shirts and stuff like that, that last row of locks rubs against that all day. So that's how that part is getting lint and stuff trapped in it. I made a video. I know I said something about watch what you're wearing. The sweaters and stuff you wear have that lint kind of thing, and it peels off on the hair. So when you take that stuff off, just at the end of the day, just make sure you go through your locks and pick out stuff like that so it doesn't have a lasting impression on your hair, especially with you knowing that it's your last row that predominantly gets it. I'm gonna say it's from rubbing on shirts you're wearing. So just at the end of the day, before you go take a shower, just pick through and make sure you pick all this stuff out. The quicker you get it, the less embedded in the lock it is, the easier it is to remove. So, thanks for the question. Hopefully that makes sense for you. Next question. How long have you been growing your locks? I've been growing my hair since, well, my locks, this set, since fall of 2010. So next, like, another year would be a full decade of having locks. Crazy, right? Whoa. So I got this question in a different variation twice. So first one says, when you cut your locks off, can I use them to reattach them to my head? And then the next question was, may I have yours please so I don't have to start from scratch? Thanks, smiley face. Y'all are hilarious. Like, I mean, I may put them on like eBay. Like, I don't know. That's if I even cut them, which brings me to the next question. Would you ever cut your locks off? I don't know. When I first started, I had a very solid answer for this question, and it was always yes. If my kid was struggling with their first haircut, I'd go and get one with them, sort of thing. So yeah, now I don't know about all that. If they want to get their haircut, then maybe we just won't cut the hair. Like, it's on them. But for right now, there's nothing. I don't see any reason to cut them fully off. Right now, I don't have a reason to fully cut them off, so I probably wouldn't fully cut them off. I'd probably trim the shit out of them. So yeah, that's that. If you enjoyed this video, do all those things that the YouTubers say to do at the end of their videos to my video, to my channel. Show me some love. Until next time, y'all be easy.